I had a friend who had these special bantam chickens, and they laid these, like, you know, little tinted pink and blue eggs and everything, and she'd bring them. I really don't notice a difference between eggs. I hate to be so. Egg tempera, the binder is egg, but it's basically a water-based paint. But it's unique in that the paint is translucent. And after I get the yolk, I usually set it on a paper towel. And this is just to kind of get the rest of the residual of that white off of the yolk. I mean, I do have to basically mix the paints up pretty much every day. And that in itself is kind of a ritual thing. And it's actually, I kind of like it, you know, it's like this period where you know, you're just kind of preparing for what you're going to be doing. So I'm just kind of going in. When you go over these colors with this other color, they almost, the underneath ones tend to change. But I like the softness that you can sort of blend it out into the, gives it an ethereal, almost surreal quality that, that, you know, the egg tempera, it's partly the egg tempera, but I also go after that look too, like to have the edges kind of soft. It just is like a luminous effect. When you start to get 10, 20, and I do as many as 100 or more layers of color, they all sort of, it just creates a shimmering effect. And I just think it's a unique, it's just got a unique look that I love. I really do. I like the process. You know, egg tempera is definitely a technique that's associated very strongly with Renaissance paintings, although a lot of artists like Andrew Wyeth, etc., in more recent times have used it. I like the technique, but I'm not aspiring to like imitate Renaissance paintings in any way. I'm trying to bring my own contemporary language to it. The actual paint itself, I think, becomes more and more absorbent the more layers you get on. So you reach a point where you're putting on these thin veils of color, and it's almost like you don't see the brush strokes anymore. It's almost like the bottom paint is just absorbing it, like a... So it's just the subtlest blush. You can get the most subtle. At that point, it becomes magical when you're working on it. It really does. It's like you feel like, and you think you're never going to get there because it takes a while for it to reach that thing where it's just all coming together.